Hi, I'm John Beener, and I'm excited to tell you about the new book I've written called The Freedom Revolution, Rocking Our World. Have you noticed how things are shaking up around the world and economies moving together, and how the internet, of course, is bringing us together? Well, God's moving us and bringing us together through freedom. And it's the inspiring story of how the church and freedom are drawing people together, and it's a move of God. These whole things about things happening in the Middle East are because of America's influence in freedom. You know, God drew America into the Middle East to shake it up. And that's part of, and people hunger naturally for freedom. God gave every one of us a desire for freedom. And so now dictators are coming down, communism is going to come down, already is down mostly. And what's next going to happen is even false religions are going to be broken apart because of the actual truth of God moving on the hearts of people. And He's used America's influence and to explain and draw people into that knowledge. There's 5 kinds of freedom. There's economic freedom, there's religious freedom, there's political freedom, there's freedom of expression, and then finally freedom in Christ. That's ultimately where God is drawing us all and drawing the world to Him, to His purpose, because He wants to use the gifts and talents that He's given people, and in bondage of dictators, and it's almost a form of slavery where these people exist in these countries, and they're sad, they're not happy. And so God is drawing them to freedom. 75% of the countries in the world have taken on some form of freedom. Yes, through our influence, through wars, and certainly the wall coming down with communism, and the Chinese have seen the handwriting on the wall. They're taking on economic freedom as they take on products and make them and manufacture them. And that's what happens in freedom. Economic production moves to the most efficient place, right? Where the cost of labor is less, the taxes are less, and even the cost of efficiency can be increased through new mechanization, new vehicles to manufacture products. And so what God's doing is drawing this world together. Even our economy is influenced by all of this. That's the reason it's been down. I know it's going to come back soon, but it's about the things that we did to be out of God's will, and that's where God draws us back into His will. And so it's a changing world. Again, 5 to 20% of the Muslim people are having a dream of knowing Jesus Christ. I bet you many pastors don't understand this message. It's a different perspective. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about what God's doing throughout the world. We need to be paying attention. We need to learn about His ways and see the facts that are taking place and what God's doing to draw us together. Again, you can get the book on Amazon.com, and it's now even available on an ebook, and soon it's going to be in all the stores around the country. But I urge you to look at it and even talk to your pastor about it, because it's going to change your perspective and everyone else. Again, thanks for listening. I'm John Beener. Appreciate you, and hope you go to Amazon.com. Thank you.